live, coming at you live and direct. Oh my goodness. Great Nia to everybody. The text will be coming out in a second. Oh my God, I'm so excited. I am so excited for us this morning because I just want to share some numbers with y'all. We are 8 days out from the Malcolm X Festival. 8 days out. 8 days out. Oh man, I'm so happy. So I'm gonna give y'all some time. Listen, you are now rocking with the best. This is Gye-Nyame Journey Media. This is a Heart of a Simple production. Of course, you know this is the Daily Toast. We strive to blow up those old paradigms. All right. Give you a couple of seconds. I know some of y'all just now getting up. I was almost right on the spot. But hey, we about to do it. Shouts out to Miss Loretta Burrows, or my fault, Mrs. Loretta Burrows, my auntie. How are you doing this morning? How are you doing? I'm putting your package together, so expect something in the mail. I'll probably send it after the Malcolm X Festival because I'm running around here like I ain't gonna say like a chicken with my head cut off, but actually I was actually able to do a meeting last night. It lasted no longer than half an hour. So once you start getting things laid out, that's what I was waiting for. I was waiting for that text to go out. So let's hold off on the talking and let's do this. But first, take your breath and drink your water. Take your breath and drink some water. Take your breath and drink some water. Take your breath. Drink. Lift your glass and drink your water. Lift your glass and drink your water. Lift your glass and drink your water. Lift your glass. Drink. Shouts out to Miss CeeLo. Shouts out to Miss Ruby Willis. Drink. Now move your body, drink some water. Move your body, drink some water. Stretch it out. Move your body, drink some water. Stretch like a cat. Move your body. Drink. Now raise those glasses and toast your ancestors. Raise your glass and toast your ancestors. Raise your glass and toast your ancestors. Raise your glass. Drink. Now raise your glass and drink some water. Take your breath and drink some water. Move your body, drink some water. Raise your glass and drink your water. Drink, breathe, move, toast. CeeLo got it down for me. Drink, breathe, move, toast. Take your breath and drink some water. Raise your glass and drink some water. Move your body, drink some water. Raise your glass and toast your ancestors. Breathe, drink, move, toast. Drink, 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 drink. What? Raise your glass. Raise your glass. Raise your glass. Drink, 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 drink. Raise your glass. Drink, breathe, move, toast. What? What? Breathe, drink, move, toast. Raise your glass and drink your water. Come on, drink with me. Raise your glass and drink your water. Raise your glass and drink your water. Raise your glass. Drink, 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 drink. Oh, great morning to everybody. Yo, family. Hey, man, listen. I got some. Oh, man. Listen. All right. So here we go. All right. So y'all know I've been talking about this Malcolm X Festival for a while. We are 8 days out. That's right. Next Kuumba, it will be the Malcolm X Festival from 12 to 8 p.m. From 12 p.m. to 8 p.m. Right? From noon to 8 p.m. we will be gathering as a family to celebrate the man known as Malcolm X. Beautiful. Beautiful. It's going to be a beautiful event. And you know how I know it's going to be a beautiful event? Because of what I have been seeing. So, last night we had the meeting, right? So, we had to talk about what we was going to cut, right? Because we didn't reach it. So, I sat down and I did the math, right? And I added up all of the donations that were put in. Let me stress that again. All of the donations that were put in, right? And I added up the money from the Central Committee, and I added up money from the Tawi family, and I added up money from the Tuesday men's meeting, and I added it all up. I came up with this. Now, for those that don't know, the goal was $3,200 so that we could do everything. $3,200, right? Due to your efforts, due to those of you that come out and got boosts, due to those that sent in a little bit of money, due to those that just wanted to invest into a culture stabilizing event, we are at 92%. 92%. Let me. Good morning, Miss Amatu. How you doing this morning? 92%. Right? Beautiful. Now check this out. So I'm looking at, because on Gumroad, the reason I put on Gumroad, because I get certain analytics and stuff, and it allows me to talk about, allows me to see what progress we are making. So when I go to the Gumroad site, I see that we have a conversion rate of 13.9%. Let me say that again. 13.9%. That means that out of every 100 people that clicked, 13.9, or because there's not a 0.9 person, 14%. Right? You got to calculate it yourself. You know how Kwame be doing those. We are at 92%. The goal was 3,200. You at 92%. We still got 8% to cover. But I am confident that my family, we are going to go and get it. Right? Listen to me. we got a conversion rate of 13.9%. What does that mean, Brother Hatem? So for internet companies and internet movements and things that you do on the internet, they have this thing called a conversion rate, right? And this means that everybody that lands on your page, they're monitoring you. So when you go to a page and you go to Macy's, right, what Macy's is looking for is not only the fact that you came to the page, but did you purchase anything when you landed on the page, right? The average company, now listen up, family, the average company only does 2.5%. The average, between 2.5 and 3.5%. So that means that out of 100 people, they will get 3. That's the average company. That's when you try to push something off on the internet, right? You get a conversion rate of about 3 people out of every 10. I want y'all to think about that. We did 13.9%. So that means that out of every, because I got to go up to 100, right? I got to go up to 100. Out of every 100 people, 13 or 14 people clicked and donated. That puts us in the top tiers of successful internet businesses. That's Gye-Nyame journey. Yeah, let's go and give it up. Give it up for. Yep, that's right. We blowing up. Shouts out to Brother Gye-Nyame. All right, family, I got to drink my water so that we can do our toast. Before I do that, let me share. Of course, y'all know after the festival, I will be putting the shirt up, the Daily Toaster shirt. And like I told you, the price, because I'm going through a black company, the price is high. Right, so what I'm throwing in also is two of my books, and I ain't talking about PDFs. Even though I do like PDFs, I send them out, or audio. Digital books. Right, I'm sending the actual book, 7 Sticks, and I'm sending Poetry is My Religion. Right, so those people who are donating to Gye-Nyame Journey, right, and get the shirt. Because the shirt is so we can support the show, as well as help pay for some of these camping trips, as well as to go into the Kwanzaa 365. Because a new thing that we're adding to Gye-Nyame Journey is the fact that we have to monitor and protect these cultural stabilizing events, right? Because like I said, family, just seeing people come together and fall out, and then come back together, and then seeing those people outside still donating. You know what I'm saying? We had one sister that gave $100, right? And I was like, I was shocked. I was shocked, and I said, we doing something here, right? And I'm looking at the fact that we got a talent show, and we had at my school, I have 15 acts. You know what I'm saying? That showed up. And we had to give about 7. No, you can't do it. You can't do that. No. What was that? What was that song? You know what I'm saying? We had 7. We got 7 acts so far. Brother Kwame got some acts. Right? We got other people that's going to be probably trying out that day. So I'm going to have to set up something so that we can see and monitor the music, because we want to make sure that everything we doing is culturally appropriate. Now, because now some of this stuff is off the hook. Well, anyway, so I'm gonna be doing some pre-orders, and I'm gonna be sending out the first package, because somebody has already donated money to the journey, and they getting this. Right, I got this specifically for them. I'll probably send it out after the Malcolm X Festival. So the Daily Toaster shirt got 2 books coming. So from the book to this morning, I'm gonna read one. I ain't read this one in a while, so I ain't read none of them in a while. This one's called A New Day. It is the dawning of a new day, and my soul cries out for me to wipe away the tarnish of this world and open it up to something something beyond what I know. But my ego won't let go. It's funny how the youngest part of my being runs the show. The cells in my body are as old as the stars, and my mind is as old as the dust, but my ego is as new to this planet as the cell phone. But it refuses to relinquish its throne, not without a fight, for me to awaken to something new within its life. But the I that's in me that powers my soul is slowly taking control. And as the dawn of my new day approach, I must say goodbye and welcome something new, even if it means my ego must die. That's called a new day. That's called a new day. All right, so what we got to do, we got to finish up this water, and we going to, I got you, Miss CeeLo. I got you. I'm throwing it up on the Gumroad site. We're going to push it, and we're going to see what we're going to do. And then after that, we're going to sit down with the crew, and we're going to put together this newsletter. So family, we're not playing. When we say media, we're not playing. So I want y'all to listen, because the ancestors are going to bless us in this way, right? We're going to get somebody that's going to be able to put us a show up on YouTube. And I ain't talking about where I'm just talking. I'm talking about like an actual show with the backdrop and all that. And then also possibly create a movie. You know what I'm saying? Or some type of internet running show. Because you know what I'm saying? It's time for us to really start competing with some of this madness. Because the same way that this social media and this internet piece can be used as a weapon, I see it's being used as a tool of destruction. You know, it sounds sticky, and that's the whole idea. I like sticky ideas. You know what I'm saying? You know, it's Gumroad sounds sticky, but I like sticky ideas, right? You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, you use Gumroad when you got that boot. Now, it's seamless, right? For example, if I'm doing well, we won't get to Gumroad, but May 19th, Malcolm X Festival. It's going to be hot, right? Sun's going to be. The ancestors going to have to see. We need us a nice warm day, a day like yesterday, where you know what I'm saying. It might rain a little bit in the morning, but by the afternoon it's nice and it's not too hot, but it's not too cold, and we can see our black people at their finest, right? At their finest, right? And of course I'm gonna be live streaming. But yo, I need to drink this water. So let's go and play a tune while I drink the water. Let's see. My daughter's. Of course I'm gonna play one of my tracks. So here we go. Let's see if this is it. Drink your water.
Discovery, look inside and tell me what you see. Discovery, look outside and tell me what you see. Discovery, look inside and tell me what you see. Now, let's take a journey, tell me what you see. Let's take a trip for discovery. Look into the background, walking in the sand. Build up as the first man, following the ball star straight from our hearts. Evolving from the black, cause the black is where it starts. Original, my brothers, consisting of kings, priests, architects, and lovers. Four brothers, four women there. I think I use my melanin and step into the sun. It's a glorious, a beautiful, a bright, shiny day. Think I caught up on 1,000 little men on my way. I just get a task, get no money for a casket. Look into community as things are getting drastic. I'm riding for my sleeper, straight into a night. Looking at my ride as my brother said a crack. Where does it come from? Where does it grow? The answer to these questions everyone knows. Discovery. Look outside and tell me what you see. Look inside.
Alright. Told you don't take me that long to drink the water. I just be singing the opening song, and every time I try to drink, I start to choke. So now here we go. Where is... Oh, there you go. for my ass. I got a new ancestor book yesterday, so y'all might be seeing a different one, so I can start writing down there because I'm running out of room. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Because I keep notes and stuff in this, so I'm going to. I think I might have to transfer all of these ancestors into another book, so that we got a book, right? And then I can start putting some of the ancestors together because some people like hearing their ancestors' names together. And as a matter of fact, let me do that now. Today is Nia. It's purpose. For those that don't speak the language, the demonic principle today is balance. In the M7, we also use the term purpose. The color is yellow. The hermetic law today is rhythm. If you was born on this day and you are male, your day name will be Kofi. If you were a female born on this day, your female name will be Afua. I just need to move one ancestor, Mr. Warren M. Finch, over here with the rest of his family. It's all family. But some folks, and I understand. They want to hear their people all together, right? And so I'm with it. I'm with saluting the ancestors, and we become more powerful as each day goes by, and we remember why we are here, and we remember that we're standing on their shoulders, and we remember that we got to lay the groundwork for our children to move to the next level, right? So I'm gonna pour me some. I got green tea. Got it sitting over here. Yeah. I'm all out of that ambrosia. You about to walk those 3 miles? See, this is what I'm talking about. Breathe, drink, move. Breathe, drink. Culturally appropriate diet, culturally appropriate movement. Alright, so here we go. First, giving honor to the Creator by whatever name you choose to call that Creator. We lift up our glass and we salute. And we say Ashe to that first power. From there, family, we move to the stars of the show. Miles Brown, Ms. Ann, Robin the Texana Davis, Herman Brown Sr., Rosalie Tilley, Georgia William Walton, Christopher Fanny Gasson, Aunt Lena, Uncle Chris, Aunt Fiend, my fault, Fanny Gasson, Aunt Lena, Uncle Chris, Aunt Fiend, Cleveland and Geneva Brown, Margaret Ellis, Washa Ellis, Cecil Ellis, Elvira Brown, Gina Gaines, Herman Brown II, Barbara Twiggs, Wash Ellis Jr., Katie Ellis, Nikki Ellis, Jamon Jones, Jeremiah Tappan, John Fallard, Montague Pittman, Nomo X, Pat Meyer Roth, Malika Fakur, Dr. Marianne Williams, Kojo Kamal, Elder Farmer, Elder Millie Dixon, Tony Clark, Pastor Yusuf Weston, Elder Ajani, Elder Ron Coleman, Elder Robert Donaldson, Alfred Brofro, Hector Jr., Jay Edwards, Carlisle Harris, Grace Lundy, Inez Harris, William Bill Moss, Phyllis Rose, Sterling and Lucy Wright, Derek L. Pullina, Luxter Brother, Miss Eda Brooks Crawley, Miss Marie Nelson, Mr. Frederick Crawley Sr., Miss Jerry Brunson, Mr. Alonzo Johnson, Miss Marie McDowell, Janet Foster, Charles Jordan, Carol Smith, Walter Smith, Richard Triggs, Francis Johnson, Mary Franklin, Jimmy Williams, Daniel Ford, George Gibson, Nana Loretta Clark, Inez McCrae, Fritz Clark, Frankie Justice, Katie Justice, Derek Randleman, Virginia Rogers, Reverend James Smith, Lois Henderson, Calvin Spratling, Mary Elizabeth Walker, Raymond Walker Sr., Sarah Jane Carter, Michael Ford Jr., Kellen D. Russell, Susie B. Smith, Teresa Clay, Melvin Dale Hodge Jr., Herman Copeland, Mildred Copeland, Jenny Clay, Bird Beatty, Sarah Well, Levita Farmer, Agoso Sue, Cheryl Harvey, Aunt Charmaine, Aunt Evelyn, Theolis Hasbury, Harvey Hasbury Sr., Leonard Dickinson, T.C. Islam, Terrell Dunbar, Will Thomas, Sarah Berry, Mark Walsh, Merle B. Thorne, Pearl G. Thorne, Ida Johnson, Florence M. Carter, Joanne Thorne, Erica Tricia Lewis, Juanita Wright, Robert Wright, George Wright, Mary Eliza Frederick Davis, Mary Elizabeth Rogers, Mary Esther Keachler Reese, Linda Watson Hammonds, Jarrell Giles Watson, Sparrow Slimmy Selvin Lewis, Andrew Holmes, Pearl Moore, Percy Moore Jr., Mildred Orange, Booker T. Bowden, Charlie Hunt, Sammy Stover, Hilda Pearson, Sturgeon Thornton, Richard Thornton, Lavinia Hall, Freeman Bankston, Mary Moss, Sophia Peacock, Willie Thornton, Napoleon Kennedy, Mark Ramsey, Paul Ramsey, Matt Ramsey, David Ramsey, Charles E. Thornton, Frankie Quayle, Germania Thornton, Bernice Quayles, Ernestine Jackson, Frankie Johnson, Teresa Mormon, Leon Johnson, Charles Bell, Vivian Ramsey, Essie Johnson, Del Rita Johnson, Leon Johnson, James W.S. Sr., James Parham, Dana Jones, Henry Worlds, James Farmer, Mary Chavez, Leon Grace, Bessie Johnson, Hattie Levester, Mary Moreland, Paul Moreland, Elder Caleb, Rosemary Martineer, Elder Alma, Ted Wellman, Fred Douglas Triggs Sr., Donald Triggs, Thomas and Lula Berry, Lacey and Eleanor Howe, Frank and Russell Davis, Fred Douglas Triggs II, Vina Triggs, Reverend Eddie Moore, Helen Fuller, Eugene Jackson Sr., Richard Ellis, Silas Alexander, Charles Maxwell, Percy May Alexander, Arthur Reynolds, Stanley Lockhart, Ricky Lockhart, William Lockhart, Woodrow Lockhart, Brenda Porter, Deacon Hargrove, Carla Sawyer, Andrew Parker, Doris Donald, Ellis Murphy. We got the Friedis Hines, Inez Bostic, Edna Bostic, Winifred Scantleberry, Phyllis Lee, Eugene Spratling, Calvin Spratling, Charles Wooden, Penny Brown, Roy Lee Print Up Jr., Joe Davis, Timothy Butler, John Dewey, Ruth Beard, Miriam Johnson, Wilbert Longmire, Edith Catney, Janice Carter, Michael Carter, Leon Peanut Carter, Margaret Carter, William Carter, Lisa Jordan, Charles Lee Mosley, Gene Holmes, Dana Jones, Peter Charles, Christy Nichols, Cardinal Robinson, Rosemary Charles, Ada Pearl, Bob Ingalls, Jack Wallace, Warren P. Finch, Tim Ingalls, Audrey Finch, William Billingsley Jr., Warren M. Finch, Jennifer Sensenball, Hazel Gasson, Jerry Bradley, Brian Watson Jr., Kaniko Parsons, Jason Cathy, Stacy Trice, Frank Smith, Mother Bertha, Michael Leonard, David Brown, Ruth Carter, June Cox, Ruth Cox, Paula Cox, Ronald Irving, Judy Hubbard, Irene Johnson, Francis Boots Jefferson, Dan Wilkinson Sr., Emma McClendon, Jerry Doyle, Mary Nichols, Mina Robinson, Patricia Williams, Shabaka Toure, Donna Hill, Richard Gleavis. Lee Irby, Tom Irby, Tommy Irby, Boyd Irby, Jim Crochet, Georgia Haley Johnson, Archie and Margaret Armstead, Archie Beck, Anna McGill, Charles McDaniels, Christine Cottrell, Ann Becker, Alice Arnold, Arthur Arnold, Hattie Reed, Charles Reed, Eula and Andrew Baker, Patricia and Edwin Brooks, Gwendolyn and Bob Hatch, Kimball Vernon, Bradley Kim, Janie Harriet Tubman Cates, Spencer Sturgis, Sally Mae Baker, Ethel Baker, Creola Baker, Geneva Baker, Aaron, Nino Baby Hatch, Hatch Sr., Melly Miller, Halsey Hatch, Dad Cleveland, Mother Gibson, Alex Nixon, John Bowie, Lester and Rachel Sanders, Doretha Ross, Riola Ross, Robert Nelson, Francis Stevenson, Leroy Stokes, Neely Johnson, Fletcher Swan, Maddie and Charlie Scott, Vivian Stevenson, Mona Ann Lewis, Cornetta Lyman Lewis, John Jackson, William Dallas Lewis, Mary Francis, Chappelle Jackson, Michael Slade, Joanne Perkins, and Richard Jackson, Martha Ford Dawson, Big Mama, Nanny Harris, Eva Ford, James Hairston, Margaret Towns, Mary Williams, Leroy Q. Heath Sr., Albert Moore, Miss Vanilla, Albert Motley, Geraldine Elizabeth, Douglas Thompson, Arlington Houston, Lud Alls, Elijah Alls, Jerome Alls, Henry Weston Staton, Joel Gamel Alls, Ann Pierce, Donald Carter, Lily Green, Nathan Green, Betty Vaughn. Woo! So we raise our glass to our ancestors. What a pleasure. What a pleasure. We lift it up and we say, Ashe. From there, family, we move. We move from there and we move to the present moment. We kind of discuss what's going on. We are in the now and we are activating those reticular formations and we are seeking out purpose. Purpose. Our purpose. Our organization's purpose. The people around us purpose. We want to evaluate purpose and we want help. We want to help some young people find a purpose, right? For those of you that's going to participate with emotional emancipation circles, African Centered Culture, Virtue, and Value System that is used today, the principle in Wolof is Mandu, being appreciative of what you have, not envious of others. The word of the day for Akan in Akan ethics will be justice, and in Yoruba it will be Titu or endurance. All right, so we lift the glass up to the nine. We say Ashe. From there, we toast our children, our children's children, on to infinity. We lift up the glass and we say Ashe. From there, family, we move on. We toast all of our relations. We say Ashe. Last but not least, I toast the most important thing in the room. I lift my glass to each and every last one of y'all, and I say Ashe. Where we at? Ashe. Ashe. I wish you peace, power, joy, and of course, 100 years. This is Brother Hatem. You're listening to Gye-Nyame Journey Media. This is a Heart of December production. Of course, you know this has been a Daily Toast. Where we strive to blow up your old paradigms. Make sure you like and share. Share with your family and friends. Family, let's build it up. Right? For those who want to get their ancestors on the list, remember, hit me up at 614-300-1875. Once again, that number is 614-300-1875. That's a texting number. You're not going to talk to me on that number. Text me. I will respond. All right? This is Brother Hatem. I am out. Peace out, YouTube. YouTube don't want to go. Peace out. Peace out. Facebook family. Oh yeah, I'm moving for productivity today, Auntie. You have a great day. Peace. And peace out, my Spreaker fam.